Good afternoon. I'm extremely pleased and humbled to be here with you today. The biggest thing I've learned since I've been here these past couple of days is that you all ask, how long? How long? When will this happen? Well, I'm here to tell you that it's happening now. Sometimes they say the last step of any journey is the longest. And my journey here to Kokopo was 16,625 kilometers. It's a long ways, all the way from Memphis, Tennessee, home of Elvis. But the thing about it was the last 36 kilometers from Kokopo to New Ireland for me were the most challenging. Most of you heard about my trip yesterday. We left a little bit later than we needed to, got out from the boats. Couldn't take the big ships. We took the little one, which is 16-foot banana boats. And as you know, you've heard the story, the waves were like this, and I'm going like this and like this. And then we stop and go like this, and I'm over the side of the boat going like that, and yeah, it was great. But anyhow, so it was a tough trip, but that's a trip you guys have made your entire life. That trip from New Ireland to East New Britain is something you guys do all the time, and it's good for me to have experienced it because I know what it's like. And then I got onto the island, and the natives made me not an honorary, but an actual member of the Boy Boy Marid clan, which means I am now part of you and you are part of me. And I think it's important at this point that we talk about what's going to go on and what's happening and what we need you guys to do on our behalf. We've gotten a feasibility study put together and it's ready to go. We've got the people ready to go to make the feasibility study happen. We've looked at this project and we looked at it from every single particular way we can look at it. And what needs to happen is we need to bring the experts in. They're going to come over and they're going to look at the actual timber site and put a value on the timber. We can estimate. I've got a good estimation of what the value is. We think it's over $1 billion. But until we actually get the experts who are in that business to come over and tell us that's what the amount is, there's nothing we can do. Nothing we can do. And then the second part of that is we have the other expert, Tom Beck, is going to come over and he's going to look at the timber mill and he's going to determine what it's going to cost. And we'll get the cost of every single piece of equipment we need to buy. We'll know what the value of the timber is. We'll know what our annual return is. Because remember, if it's $1 billion and we have to divide it by 35-year growing cycle, that gives you about $28 million a year that we can harvest each year. That's a big number. But let me tell you more about that number. The standard way that timber's been done in Papua New Guinea is that the locals, get about 30 to 45 kina per tree. Most of the trees have 2 cubic meters in it per tree. And a cubic meter, even selling it as a log value, is worth about 800 kina, $260 US. So think about it. You're getting 30 kina or 45 kina, and the people that are selling are getting 5 to 6 to 700 kina on it. How is that fair? It's not. So the way we designed this program for your benefit is that you get 15% of the sales price, which would mean that if we were selling it for 600 kina, you would get 90 kina of that 600. However, we also built into it that you would own equal shares with our company in the profit standpoint. So not only are you getting money on the front end, you're also getting money from the profitability of the company. And our projections on $1 billion, and these are projections, doesn't mean it's going to happen for sure. Our projections show that you are going to receive 48.6% of the distributable money that is generated from this project. Doesn't include all the economic value, just talk about what goes specifically to the owners of the land, which is Topaio Landowners Group and the Topaio Landowners Association and Topaio Holdings Limited. So you can expect for you and your family and for generations to come that you will be able to participate and make money in this process for you and your family for a long period of time. We will do this project in an environmentally responsible manner. We are going to use the laws of the United States to be able to ensure that everything is done correctly as far as how we reforest and where we cut and where we don't cut. So I just want you to understand that's what we're doing, and what we need you to do, because it's your project, is that you need to invest in Topaio Landowners Association, Topaio Holdings Limited, up to 5 kina per person. If you do that, for every person that's there, we can fund the feasibility study. as a famous statesman once said, this isn't the end, it's not even the beginning of the end, but we believe this is the end of the beginning. We're on our way now to be able to grow the company into a long-term, profitable operation that is owned and controlled by the natives of New Ireland. Thank you.